Alrighty, today we are going to talk about the periodic table of the elements. So an element is a fundamental material that makes up all of the matter in our universe. It's pretty important, and we can learn a lot from this table. We're going to talk a little bit about what these different colors mean, but first we're going to talk about something even smaller than an element, and that is an atom. Now, an atom is made of 3 parts: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons are positively charged, neutrons are neutral, and electrons are negatively charged. We're going to look at an element up close. This is carbon. Up here we have the atomic number, which is the number of protons that it holds. And down here we have the atomic mass number. This is the number of protons plus neutrons that are within this atom. So it has 6 of each. Now there's 3 different kinds of substances in this table. The first being metals, second metalloids, and third nonmetals. We have halogens and noble gases there. Now these elements often come together to form chemical bonds. This is something pretty important to understand, as that is how most of the things that we see in our everyday are formed, is often by them coming together. Now in an atom, neutrons and protons are included in the nucleus. However, the electrons surround the atom. So here we have an oxygen atom with 2 energy shells, the first having 2, the second having 6. Now that second one can hold 8 total, and so oxygen would like to form a bond to somehow get those 2 additional ones and be the most stable as possible. Yep, those 2 spots. So we're going to look at a pretty common chemical bond. So the first one we're going to talk about is an ionic bond. So here's chlorine. It has 7 in its outer shell, so it would like to have 1 more. It often gains an electron to become an ion. Sodium here has 1 in its outer shell, so it often loses it to become an ion. And so they often come together and are attracted because of their opposing forces. And sodium is happy to give its electron to chlorine so it can gain 1 more, and they are both stable that way. And they combine to form what we know as sodium chloride, or table salt. Now the second type of bond we're going to look at is covalent bonding. This is a little bit different in the fact that electrons are not given and taken, but they're actually shared. A common one that we see on our everyday is H2O, water. All of the atoms are able to be stable, and we know that as the H2O molecule. So chemicals have lots of different properties, and this was just an example of 2 of the bonds that they can make. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.